Hong Kong remains a top-tier business jurisdiction, offering access to massive global markets. But capturing those advantages requires navigating a heavily mandated government compliance structure. Instead of handling that paperwork manually, many founders are turning to Awesome, a digital corporate secretary built specifically to automate the incorporation and compliance process. This data visualization shows Awesome's market reputation right now. They hold a 4.8 out of 5-star rating across 449 reviews. The Hong Kong government requires strict ongoing documentation. You must maintain a significant controller's register and file detailed annual returns for any private limited company. As a founder, you face a direct choice. You can invest your own time to piece these legal requirements together, or you can pay a premium to hand the entire workload to a single provider. If you use Awesome, your incorporation process and ongoing tax filings are centralized into a single digital dashboard. The trade-off here is straightforward. You are exchanging capital to reduce friction. You pay Awesome to deal with the company's registry on your behalf, effectively trusting a third party to manage your foundational corporate compliance. This flowchart breaks down the 7 legal steps of Hong Kong incorporation. Step 1. Naming. It must be entirely in English, ending with limited, or entirely in Chinese. You cannot mix them. Step 2 dictates your corporate structure, almost always a private limited company. This structure comes with specific naming restrictions and compliance burdens, but it yields a critical benefit. Your personal assets are completely protected from any business debts. Step 3 establishes your share capital, typically denominated in Hong Kong dollars. Step 4 is a hard mandate. You must secure a physical registered address in Hong Kong. P.O. boxes are strictly illegal. For foreign founders without a physical presence, this requirement forces a purchase. You have to buy a registered address service, like Awesome's comprehensive plan, or a $383 annual add-on, just to operate legally. Moving to the governance phase, this section of the flowchart highlights steps 5 and 6, preparing your articles of association and appointing your corporate personnel. Hong Kong law dictates that if you are the sole director of your company, you cannot also act as the company secretary. You must appoint a separate local resident or a locally registered firm. Awesome acts as this mandatory local secretary by default when you purchase their packages, clearing that specific legal hurdle. Then comes step 7. For many foreign founders, this is the hardest part of the entire process: opening a business bank account. You have 2 distinct paths here. Awesome provides free, fully remote assistance for neobanks, but if you want a traditional bank account, they charge a hefty 2,100 Hong Kong dollar assistance fee. And paying that fee doesn't buy you convenience. Institutions like HSBC, DBS, and Hang Seng still require the company director to fly to Hong Kong and attend an in-person meeting. If that traditional bank application is rejected, Awesome's refund policy is strict. They only return 50% of your $2,100 fee, and it is issued exclusively as platform credits for future services, not as cash. This is where the marketing promise of easy online incorporation hits a hard wall. You either run your operations entirely through a remote neobank, or you absorb the cost of expensive travel and uncertain banking fees. This comparison table breaks down the financial input required for Awesome's 2 main tiers: the Essential package at 4,650 Hong Kong dollars and the Comprehensive package at $8,950. Once you submit your Know Your Customer documents, the actual incorporation executes rapidly. You are usually registered within 1 to 3 business days. However, the Hong Kong government frequently runs enhanced compliance checks, which can occasionally push that timeline back. This diagram highlights an alternative option, Awesome's Supercharge campaign, which drops the entry price to 4,950 Hong Kong dollars. This campaign waives several mandatory government fees and makes you eligible for a $2,000 Aspire cashback reward. But earning that cashback requires strict liquidity management. You must deposit 5,000 Hong Kong dollars into your new Aspire account within 30 days and hold that exact balance for 60 consecutive days. While Awesome's Tropline prices look expensive, they bundle massive, unavoidable state fees directly into the cost, including the $1,545 incorporation fee and the $2,350 business registration certificate. When you subtract what the government takes, the actual premium you pay for their software and labor is much lower. This scorecard evaluates the final trade-offs, starting with the pros on the left. First, OSIM's transparent pricing absorbs mandatory government incorporation and BRC fees into the upfront cost. Second, they automatically provide the mandatory local company secretary and registered address. Third, they handle your post-filing annual returns, covering that $105 government fee, keeping you compliant without manual effort. On the con side, the banking friction is severe. Traditional banking isn't guaranteed, and assistance costs an extra $2,100. If you fail to secure that traditional account, you only get half your money back, locked in OSIM platform credits. Finally, the base Essential package lacks a registered address. For foreign founders, this tier is functionally useless. This quadrant chart maps exactly who should use which package, plotted by geography and budget. If you are a local Hong Kong resident, you sit in the bottom left. You should strictly opt for the Essential package to avoid overpaying. If you are a foreign founder, you are in the top right. The Comprehensive package is your required choice. You are paying a premium to guarantee speed and automate strict cross-border compliance. OSIM is a highly effective tool for generating a compliant Hong Kong entity. It works best if you're comfortable bypassing traditional institutions entirely, relying on a neobank to maintain a frictionless, fully remote operation.